Assalamualaikum guys, how are you all doing? I'm doing well, I guess. I finally got my laser operation done to get my glasses removed, not just because I do not like wearing glasses, but because I really needed it. My eyesight has been super weak for years now. I got my glasses when I was in 2nd grade. Back then my number was like -2, -3, and I was told by the optician that it would keep dropping. There was something naturally wrong with my cornea or my eyes. Glasses would only help me see better. There was no chance that glasses would fix my eyesight, that it would even keep it stable. They warned me from the beginning that it would keep dropping and ultimately I would need to get my laser operation done after 18 years of age. I've lived with glasses most of my life, my whole teenage. Occasionally I'd wear a lens, which I find to be a hassle. Bas main Eid wagera pe lagati hu lens and on events because I don't know, I find it very exhausting putting them on and then taking them off after a tired. Anyways, a lot of bakwas right now. The reason I'm making this video is because a lot of you were requesting me to share all the details of my operation and my surgery. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let me take you back to one random day where we just decided that, you know what, my number has been stable for the past couple of years, so let's just get it checked and let's at least get some tests done and see whether or not laser is the best option for me. The thing that you need to know before deciding to get laser, self-evaluation that you need to do, is that in the past 2 years your eyesight number should not have changed, because if it changes, if it has changed in the past year, or it means that it still has tendency to keep changing. Laser is mostly recommended after 18 years of age, because usually after 18 your number stops changing. So if your number has not changed in the past 2 years, that means the first check is done for your laser operation. There's still other boxes you have to check, but yeah, that's number one. I asked a couple of people and I googled it myself as well, that what is the best eye clinic or the best hospital to get laser done, and Manat Eye Hospital was recommended to me and my family by a lot of people. Even just a couple of weeks ago, my brother had a little sty type thing on his eye, so he got that removed at the Manat Eye Hospital as well, and my parents really liked their experience there, so that's why we decided to, you know, go and get my checkup done as well. So this is me on the way to the clinic to get a few tests done, so let's see how it went. The fact that मैं तेल लगा के बालों में बाहर जा रही हूँ shows the fact that this was a very spontaneous decision. This is me just waiting at the clinic. The clinic was pretty good. It's in F7 Islamabad, and it was nice. The interior was nice and cozy. And after getting a few scans done, I was given a green light for further scans. This is me just waiting to get those done. The clinic, as you can see, is pretty neat and nice. So after all those tests were clear, I was finally declared eligible for the operation, and this is me on the way. Okay, so before I take you guys back to the hospital with me, there's one thing you need to know. So there are like a couple of technologies that have come or developed over the years. There's the latest one is called Smile technology. It is the 3rd generation technology, which means it's most advanced. But my number is was so high, and all the scans that they did were basically to determine A, whether or not I was eligible for the operation, and B, which operation suited me best. So they decided that Smile was not suitable for me, but FemtoLASIK operation which is 2nd generation, but still it has been pretty successful over the years, and usme bhi kafi stages hote hain. So let me just talk you through the stages. They give you a couple of options. FemtoLASIK mein hi aapke kafi options hote hain. Sabse pehla is for 80,000. That's where it starts. 80,000 में वो क्या करते हैं, आपका नंबर करेक्ट कर देते हैं and आपकी glasses remove हो जाती हैं. So you get done with your glasses, but then that's it. That's the bare minimum that they do. They correct your cornea and they say, okay, cool, you're done, bye. The reason that they don't say कि आप go for it is because इसमें they don't actually save many of your tissues जो कि already damage हुए हुए होते हैं उस surgery के दौरान. They don't really give you good aftercare basically. Then again, अगर आपका नंबर बहुत कम है, like -2 है, -3 है, इन नंबर्स में इतना कोई इशू नहीं होता टिश्यूज़ का, बिकॉज इतना हाई नंबर नहीं होता और इतनी ज़्यादा कोई आई थिंक स्काररिंग आपकी होगी नहीं. सो यू कैन डेफिनेटली गो फॉर द 80,000 ऑप्शन. उसके बाद आपका 1 लाख ऑप्शन होता है, जिसमें आई थिंक 20 to 30% शायद वो टिश्यूज़ सेव करते हैं. माई परसेंटेज कुड बी ऑफ, बट दिस इज़ बेसिकली जो मुझे समझ आई थी. सो 1 लाख में एक तो आपका नंबर करेक्ट हो जाता है, ग्लासेस रिमूव हो जाती हैं और थोड़े बहुत बेसिक टिश्यूज़ आपके सेव हो जाते हैं, रिपेयर हो जाते हैं. इसके अलावा 150 का ऑप्शन होता है आपके पास, which is obviously a step further from the 1 lakh one. आपका नंबर करेक्ट हो गया, आपकी ग्लासेस उतर गई, आपकी 50 to 70 probably % टिश्यूज सेव हो गए. आखिरी जो आपके पास आता है, जिसको हम हाई प्रोफाइल फेम्टोलासिक कहते हैं, दैट इज़ फॉर 2 लाख. उसमें आपका नंबर करेक्ट हो गया, आपकी ग्लासेस रिमूव हो गई, आपके ऑलमोस्ट 95% या मतलब बहुत हाई परसेंटेज ऑफ टिश्यूज सेव हो गए, रिपेयर हो गए. राइट, आपकी सारी आफ्टर केयर, जितनी भी आपकी आंख को चाहिए, जितना भी रिपेयर चाहिए, वो सब कुछ हो गया. सो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, थैंक्स टू माई डैड्स जॉब, वी काइंड ऑफ हैव थोड़ी बहुत मेडिकल कवरेज एज वेल. तो इस वजह से सिटिंग देयर with all these options in front of me and the doctor herself telling me कि obviously आपका number इतना high है, so we want to save as many tissues as we can. We cannot risk going with the 80,000 वाला option. So I was like, okay fine, go with the 2 lakh one. So yes, I got my high profile FemtoLASIK done. तो मैंने कहा मैं ये आप लोगों को पूरी आउटलाइन बता दूं कि बेसिकली आपके पास कितने ऑप्शंस हैं, बट इन सब ऑप्शंस के नुकसान और फ़ायदा क्या है. और आपका स्माइल वाला जो है, दैट्स फॉर 2,50,000 आई थिंक, जिसमें वो फिर आपको अपने स्कैन्स और टेस्ट करा के ही. सो फ्राइडे को मैं गई हूँ फॉर माई स्कैन्स एंड माई टेस्ट एंड जस्ट अ चेकअप. उसी दिन उन्होंने कहा कि हम आपको देख लेते हैं इफ़ यू कैन यू आर एलिजिबल और नॉट. इन सारे स्कैन्स और टेस्ट के उन्होंने 5,000 अलग से लिया. ठीक है, these scans and tests were done in Islamabad. Next day they said, agar aap, if you want to get surgery done tomorrow, we're available, we have a slot. I was like, okay fine, let's do it. I want to get it done as soon as possible. मैं फारिग हूँ. तो next day Saturday शाम को उन्होंने मुझे अपॉइंटमेंट दे दी and they said वहाँ हम पिंडी में हमारा हॉस्पिटल है, वहाँ पे we're gonna do your surgery and वहाँ पे थोड़े से हम और स्कैन्स करेंगे उसी वक्त, and then the surgery is gonna take 5 minutes. So anyways, next day Saturday around 5:30, 6 o'clock, I went to the hospital. I'ma say hi. You say hi. We're going for the operation. Let's go. So इस वक्त मैं हॉस्पिटल में बैठी हुई हूँ पिंडी में, and I'm just getting some tests done. They're making sure that मेरी eyesight वगैरह का नंबर जो पिछले टेस्ट के साथ आया है वो वेरी कर रहे हैं या जो भी कर रहे हैं. they're conducting some tests on me, making sure I am ready for the operation. Okay, so obviously during the operation मेरी कोई video footage नहीं है, but let me just kind of summarize it for you guys. They told me पहले से कि operation में ज़्यादा time नहीं लगेगा, 5 to 10 minutes. It's like okay cool. मैंने कहा will I be awake through the procedure, will I be given anesthesia or not? And they were like, no, we'll just put some drops और आपको वहाँ पे सिर्फ आपकी eyes जो हैं वो सुन कर दी जाएंगी, but you'll be awake, you'll know what's happening. So I was like, okay, cool. I was scared and nervous because, you know, like that means I can see whatever is happening in my eye, and I already know that they're gonna put laser and they're gonna do some cutting. So anyways, I was nervous, but the staff was so nice. They were all really nice. They told me कि you know what, don't worry, we'll talk you through it. We will be telling you the whole time क्या हो रहा है आपके साथ, what you can expect, क्या आपकी feeling होगी इस वक्त, blah blah blah. They took me into the operation theater. They put me in a gown as in they didn't make me change my clothes, बस ऊपर से उन्होंने cape सा मुझे दिया, and the nurse, she put my hair back. मुझे वो green cap बनाई, covered my ears for some reason, and I was told that I'm ready to go. And while I was on that operation bed thingy, bench, whatever, they were like, you know what, smile for a picture. And I was, of course, because I was so nervous, so they clicked a very bad picture of me, which I later got and saw, but I'll show it to you guys as well. Anyways, तो उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि आप लेट जाएं. मैं लेट गई, and there's like a machine right on top of me. Okay, then the nurse puts 2 stress balls in my hand, and I'm like, okay, is it gonna be that bad? And then I don't know why she puts like rubber bands on my wrists. I was like, are they like tying me down or something? But anyways, तो मैंने फिर later भी मैंने पूछा, is it gonna hurt? They're like, no, you're just gonna feel a little bit of pressure and it's gonna go completely dark for a little bit, but it's okay. It's just because your eye will be covered with the machine or whatever. I was like, okay. The doctor was Dr. Amr Asrar. He's one of the certified surgeons here who has the license to do this kind of surgery. He was really nice. He was talking to me throughout. Okay, so this is kind of what it felt like. Let me just try to describe it. They covered one eye. एक पे वो procedure कर रहे थे, एक आंख उन्होंने cover कर दी. उससे पहले उन्होंने drops डाल के मेरी आंख सुन कर दी. वो anesthesia जो भी था, injection से शुक्र है नहीं दिया because I've heard that hurts a lot. First taped my eyelids like ऊपर नीचे की to keep my eyes open. उसके अलावा there was like a screw type thing that they fit like right here इस तरह करके so that my eye stays open. उससे ज़रा मुझे एक stretching type motion सा feel हुआ and I was like okay cool, a little uncomfortable but bearable. Okay, then there's this whole machine में लेटी हुई and it just fits right into my eye. ये आँख वैसे ही covered है so that I can just see. And ow, I just poked my eye. So I just see this machine right on top of me and उसमें मुझे एक red light नज़र आ रही है and I'm supposed to be looking at that red light. I just poked myself really bad. Okay, so I'm supposed to be looking in the center of that red light the whole time. That's the instruction they give me. So anyways, मुझे पहले eye wash type करते हैं. There's some drops going in my eye, then I can see lights moving around and then they're like अब आपको एक pressure feel होगा and it's gonna go black. So whatever that machine was, it had a part the size of my eye and it went straight in my eye, like fit in my eye, and everything went black. And they're like 25 seconds tak ye aisa rahega, and they were like counting down after every 5 seconds and it was like something's really pushing against my eye, like बहुत जोर से pressure के साथ, but it's just attached to my eye and it's just everything's black. And उस moment में मैं बस दुआएं पढ़ रही हूँ and I'm just बहुत जोर की मैंने balls को पकड़ा हुआ है and I'm just like okay, it's gonna be over soon. Then they're counting down. They're like, it's okay, you're doing great, 20 seconds left, 15 seconds left, 10 seconds left, 5 seconds, okay, you're done. So they just removed that black part. Like it was, I could see again and then there was still that red light on top. They're like okay, फिर मुझे थोड़ी बहुत sensation हो रही थी like they're doing something with the laser. I mean I knew they were cutting my eye. I think that is kind of scary as well because you don't really feel it, but then psychologically you know what's happening, so it's scary. So anyways, the same thing was repeated on my other eye and I was completely quiet the whole time. Second May I trying to relax myself, taking deep breaths. It was fine. I mean it got done. It wasn't that scary. It was just a little scary but not that scary. It didn't hurt really. And I am kind of proud of myself for doing a good job. So मैं उठ के बैठी after the operation and the nurse is like, are you fine? Are you feeling okay? Are you dizzy? I was like, no, I'm good. तो उन्होंने मुझे उठाया. अच्छा, at this point I can see things but it's blurry. Like I know that मेरा vision ठीक हो गया, like my number is corrected, but it's blurry. So I was seeing things the way I would see things with my glasses on, but उस सबको आप थोड़ा blur कर दो, as if your glasses are dirty or there's water in your eyes. That's what it was like at that time. The doctor put me on a chair. He just put a light in my eye. He's checking, making sure everything's good. Okay, good, you're good to go. मैं बाहर गई हूँ to make me sit, and they take the gown off, they take the cap off, and they give me a little mango juice, which I didn't realize कि मुझे कितनी ज़रूरत थी उसकी, even though I didn't do anything, but मेरी बिल्कुल energy levels गिर चुके थे. So I really needed that juice. Okay, I go out, my mom's praying, like वो नमाज पढ़ रही थी मगरिब की, and my brother comes and he's like, are you done? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. And then my mom comes and she's like, oh मेरा बच्चा, are you fine? I was like, yes, I'm fine, I'm talking सही से, I'm call आई किसी की, and I'm talking सही से, I can see things. Okay, cool. फिर another doctor comes and he's like, मैं आपको अपनी दवाइयाँ समझा दूँ या आपकी mother को. At this point my vision starts getting slightly blurry. तो वो मुझे मामा को सारी दवाइयाँ समझा रहे हैं. Then he's like, पेन हो तो पॉन्स्टॉन. मैंने कहा ओके, ऑब्वियसली पेन तो होगी बिकॉज अभी एनेस्थीसिया का इफेक्ट है, वो वेयर ऑफ होगा तो पेन होगी. एंड देन इज़ लाइक, रात को नींद ना आए अगर पेन की वजह से तो ये नींद की गोली लेके सो जाए, लेकिन सोना ज़रूर है बिकॉज दैट्स हाउ यू कैन रिकवर. and I'm like, is that how much it's gonna hurt? मुझे नींद की गोली लेके सोना पड़ेगा. So anyways, I was like, okay, cool. हम elevator में first floor पे ये operation theater था, and हमने ground floor पे जाना था because we were going out, and lift बंद हो गई, light went out, and for like a good 10 minutes, me, my mom, and my brother in the lift, and I'm panicking, and I'm like, oxygen khatam ho jayegi, and my brother, he just upar lift ke upar haath mara and say, you know what, we can escape yahan se. And I'm like, I'm going blind here, my anesthesia is wearing off, and I'm panicking. So shukar hai wo light aa gayi, and at this point things are starting to get blurry. Why? Because my eyes are automatically trying to close themselves. क्योंकि इस वक्त मेरी आंखों से पानी निकलना शुरू हो गया. The doctor said that yes, in a while your eyes will start watering, but घबराना नहीं है, बस टिश्यू से आपने उसको वो कर देना. आफ्टर केयर उन्होंने ये बताया, स्क्रीन यूज़ करनी, अंधेरे में रहना है, सन ग्लासेस पहन के रखनी है, जितना सोएंगी उतना ज़्यादा रिकवर होगा, कोशिश करें आंखें बंद रखें, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. ये बेसिक चीज़ है, राइट. कोई पट्टी शट्टी कुछ भी नहीं था. आई हैड सन ग्लासेस इन माई बैग, तो मैंने उसी वक्त सन ग्लासेस पहन ली थी. अब मैं गाड़ी में बैठी हूँ, माई ब्रदर इज़ ड्राइविंग, माई मॉम्स इन द फ्रंट सीट, आई एम एट द बैक, एंड हम पिंडी के गंदे रश में फंस गए हैं. एनेस्थीसिया इज़ वेयरिंग ऑफ. मेरी इस जगह पे दिस होल पार्ट ऑफ माई फोरहेड इज़ हर्टिंग लाइक क्रेजी. मुझे ऐसा फील हो रहा है, माई आइज आर क्लोज्ड, आई हैव सन ग्लासेस, एंड ऊपर से मैंने अपना दुपट्टा और भी मुंह पर डाला हुआ है बिकॉज एनी बिट ऑफ लाइट वॉज बॉदरिंग मी एट दैट मोमेंट, एंड आई एम स्टार्टिंग टू फील द कट्स इन माई आइज, एंड इट्स जस्ट the worst feeling ever. I feel so anxious and agitated. I just want to hold stuff and grab stuff and pull stuff, and मैं पीछे सीट पे लेटे हुए पता नहीं पागल हो रही हूँ. And let me show you guys a clip that my mom made in the car. It's really dark, but you guys will get the idea of how crazy I was. So this is me just whining about how much it hurts, and I'm covering my eyes because मुझे जो light है बहुत तंग कर रही है, and look at the traffic around us. So anyway, 1-2 घंटे बाद we reached home. घर आई हूँ तो वो सारी पेन वगैरह सब कुछ थी, but at least it was peaceful up here. And मैं वो सारा कुछ किया है, and I took 2 Constans just now. उन्हें डॉक्टर ने recommend की थी. ड्रॉप्स वगैरह उन्हें मुझे रेगुलरली डालने को पाए, वो my mom put in. At this point I don't want to open my eyes, और वो खुल भी नहीं रही because like they're just super watery. पूरे रास्ते मेरी आंखों से इतना पानी निकला है, मेरा दुपट्टा was like really wet because मेरे पास उस वक्त इतने टिश्यूज़ नहीं थे, और मेरे पास दुपट्टे को यूँ रखा हुआ था मैंने. तो anyways मैं घर आई हूँ, and then थोड़े टाइम बाद I sleep, कॉफ़ी पी, calm myself, talking to people, आराम से मैं सोई हूँ. सो आई स्लेप्ट अ डीप स्लीप. आई डिड नॉट हैव टू टेक द सोने की गोली. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उन्होंने मुझे हेल्प दी थी, एंड आई एम समवन हु डजंट लाइक टेकिंग मेडिसिन. तो इवन जो 2 Constans माई मॉम वाज गिविंग मी, आई वाज लाइक नो, आई डोंट रियली नीड देम, मैं सो जाऊँगी. बट देन माई मॉम सेड नो, यू हैव टू. उन्हें बोला है कि आपने लेनी है. सो जस्ट आउट ऑफ फियर कि ये पेन ज़्यादा ना हो, मैंने वो ले ली थी. देन आई स्लेप्ट, एंड it was fine. It was a good sleep. I wake up and I feel much better. My vision वो blur कम हो गया है. And next day as well, पूरा मैं complete darkness में गुजारा है मैंने. I had my sunglasses on. Sunglasses के साथ भी I'm not just wearing sunglasses, but I'm also not opening my eyes. So Saturday I got operated. Sunday पूरा मैंने darkness में गुजारा है. Also because मेरा दिल नहीं चाह रहा था आँख खोलने का. Monday I had a follow-up appointment शाम को. So Monday morning when I opened my eyes, alhamdulillah, everything was like HD with a little bit of blur. Just मैं light को अगर देखूँ अभी भी तो there's slight blur which is gonna go away with time. But alhamdulillah, that was the first time I kind of opened my eyes. I tested my eyes, but still मैंने दोबारा बंद कर लिया. I had my sunglasses on and I was still keeping my eyes closed. फिर शाम को when I went to the clinic. Hi guys, this is me just waiting at the clinic at the time of my follow-up. अभी भी मैं आंखें mostly बंद रख रही थी and wearing my sunglasses. Went to the clinic for my follow-up, which was again in F7 Islamabad with Dr. Amir. He saw my eyes and he's like, we're good. You're good to go. Alhamdulillah, everything seems great. You can go back to your normal routine. All you have to do is restrict your screen time. अंधेरे में फ़ोन नहीं यूज़ करना, लेट के फ़ोन नहीं यूज़ करना, ज़्यादा नहीं फ़ोन यूज़ करना, and भी heavy exercise वगैरह कोई नहीं करनी. I was also told not to wash my face the past 2-3 days, so I didn't really wash my face. And he was like, you can wash your face now and everything. It's just कि अगर आपने कोई eye makeup करना है तो you can start that after a week. अगर आपने if you want to wear contact lenses colored वैसे ही, which I don't really, तो वो आप एक month के बाद करेंगी. Heavy exercise month के बाद, and like after a month you're completely normal. So this was the first day that I woke up and I opened my eyes and looked around me properly without my sunglasses. This is Tuesday morning, the day after my follow-up appointment, and it felt great. Alhamdulillah, I cannot thank God enough for this blessing and this chance to, you know, just get my vision corrected. After following a routine of every day for so many years to reach out for my glasses, the first thing in the morning, I didn't have to do it this time. I finally washed my face with a face wash this morning, and I did my skincare, and let me show you guys the picture. Ew, ugly, 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 ugh. So this is currently like, I guess it's day 5, midnight, and I'm sitting here. Alhamdulillah, things are much better. I still have to take my drops daily, so I have 3 drops that I have to put in my eyes. उन्होंने मुझे vitamin C tablets recommend की हुई हैं 3 times a day for nearly a month, so I don't know why, but I guess that's good for me, and that's gonna help me heal. That's gonna help my muscles heal, and I feel very weird without my glasses, but alhamdulillah, it went well successfully. I feel very exposed. I feel like मेरे dark circles बहुत obvious हो गए हैं, but still it was a good experience overall. So basically at the end, what I want to say is, any of you who are looking for or thinking of getting this done, and if you're in Islamabad, in fact Amanat Eye Hospital is in Islamabad, Lahore, Pindi and Peshawar, I think. So if you're in any of these cities, तो आप definitely check out करें, अपनी checkup करवा लें. At least get your checkup done, get your scans done, make sure you're eligible, or if you're not, well, you'll find out, and go for it. मतलब ना डरें. मुझे भी बहुत डर लग रहा था. Your initial 5 to 6 hours will probably be hell, but then it'll be worth it. So let me tell you guys, मेरा number was borderline, like -9.5. एक आंख का 9.5 था, एक का nearly 10 था, and they do not treat above 10. Basically 10 के बाद आपका number correct होने का 100% chances नहीं होते, काफ़ी कम chances होते हैं. तो mine was like borderline. That's why I was eligible for FemtoLASIK, but I was not eligible for Smile, I guess, which whatever the reasons were. So anyways, if you have any other questions, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. I hope this video was helpful. मैंने बस ऐसे यहाँ पे बैठे बैठे गंदी सी हालत में बना लिया है. I have to get used to this face of mine. You guys have to get used to this too. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this was helpful. I love you guys. Subscribe, like, share, and I will see you next time. Bye.